Well, let's watch the problem with Discord.
So we all know what Discord is.
Yeah.
It's the platform that has been out somewhat since 2015 and since has dominated the market, leaving
Yeah.
old bastions like Skype, which recently decided it was ceasing
Oh, it's
operations.
shutting
But even though
down.
prior to that
Oh.
people barely used it, it still decided to install itself
Hmm.
on every version of Windows.
Yeah. Why?
Fuck.
Was there fucking
Skype?
Skype? Huh?
I don't even have Skype.
Do you
Whoa,
have?
this is really weird.
Skype is automatic.
Hello?
18 naked cowboys in the
Oh.
showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing.
I guess the Linux distros and Mac users got us with that one. Also, let's not forget TeamSpeak, something you spam cells probably wouldn't remember. It was everybody's old reliable and served for many years, obviously until Discord came along, but actually finally updated its user interface quite
How's that?
recently. It does look a tiny bit like Discord
Well,
though,
what- yeah,
just
it
a
does.
few years too late, buddy. But one thing I do love about TeamSpeak,
Uh, you keep like Skype will always be in your working PC. I think he already said that Skype's already shutting down. So good news for for Windows for the future. There's no more Skype gonna be installed in your like PC. Because bitch Skype will always be in your PC. Like the moment I like opened my computer, like when I bought this, like long ago, I opened it, there's fucking Skype. I literally just installed it instantly when I saw Skype and like replaced it with Discord.
is the fact the unpaid intern that runs their Twitter account is
TeamSpeak.
constantly throwing their shit like a chimpanzee at Discord. I actually respect it quite a lot. And
The fact like Discord has a different CEO, so if the new CEO flops Discord, yeah, TeamSpeak is gonna be the new like application for like me and my friends to chat if Discord just like explodes because of a new CEO.
for the love of God, if any of you are communicating with your friends through Microsoft
Oh my God.
Teams, you have
No.
problems. Like, you
You
probably
do.
hate yourself to
The
the
fuck?
point where sounding with a fishing hook doesn't sound that bad. Your life is
Mm.
probably a living hell. Like, just the sound of somebody
The
calling you
fuck
on
is that?
Microsoft Teams is enough to reignite past
Ew.
trauma of online learning and weekly
Ew.
manager meetings.
Ugh.
I really hate Microsoft Teams, just so you know. But like many, when Discord released, it was like Daddy had come home. But instead of Usher, it was an actual parental figure. It was a breath of fresh air. The UI was intuitive,
It's
simple,
so clean.
and now every time somebody was venting in general about their grandmother's untimely passing, I can reply quite swiftly with a GIF essentially
GIF.
telling them to
Yeah,
shut
yap,
the
yap,
fuck
yap,
up
yap.
without needing to open my browser at all. It was a communication platform advertised and bespoke.
Yeah, it is pretty clean. I cannot lie about it. The fact that it's Microsoft made it, and it's like it's mainly like boomers or like old people use it, or like corporate people. Uh, even I think my mom used that Microsoft Team. My mom used Microsoft Team, like I think, and she asked me about Discord. What is Discord? Because it's like it's hard to explain Discord to someone who doesn't use Discord.
For gamers, although later down the line it would open its legs for everyone. It had some very interesting features, like hitting the Discord icon 16 times now greets me with a Japanese woman.
No, I think Team, like, it's a group chat. Yeah, Team is like a group chat, and Google Meeting is like the I can you like even like video call Team? I I think my mom doesn't even use Google Meet. She uses it sometimes. Uh, yeah, she I think she doesn't even use it anymore because like it like Google Meet is inconvenient. But you need a link. I don't even know how to properly use it. Like, do they have group chats in like Google Meet? I don't think, but like she uses like the team, Microsoft Team, because corpo stuff, and like they probably don't know how to like video call and like team. I don't even know if they have video calls or they just like use Google Meet because it's simple. Just click the link and you're in.
every time I launch the app. I can now see who is talking from the in-game overlay, which drains your FPS sometimes. I can be the person that gives the server a reason
Yeah.
to disable the soundboard.
The soundboard is one of the best thing about Discord. I love that shit.
I'm losing.
I can see what
I
games
need to update our Discords. My friends, me and my friends Discord is like soundboard. I need to add more shit there.
my friends are playing from their activity status,
Yeah, that
and the
is-
ones
that-
hiding it are
That is, that I like that shit. I just need to hide it or like, or write something like stupid like, oh, I wanna die, killing myself right now. Like, that is like fun.
probably playing some degenerate Steam game. And even more recently, you can play mini games with your friends.
Oh yeah, we play mini games. That's the I like that part of the Discord. Like the Uno, like the bootleg Uno on Discord. Like we play that shit after like a good session. Like back then, we don't do that anymore because like bitch, times are like different. Busy, busy, busy. And you need to sleep and work. But when we were still in college, we just like played like from 6 in the afternoon till 2 a.m. Then after that, we go on Discord, just do Scrabble for like an hour. Then another hour of like bootleg Uno. And we end our sessions at 6 a.m. in the morning. We literally did a 12-hour gaming session. Then I just like after that we just sleep the whole morning and then wake up and then do the same thing. I think that was summer now. We don't do that as much because we don't actually game as much now. That's sad.
On the platform, where no matter what, someone will try to incorporate a
Oh, yeah.
racial slur or
Oh
some
yeah, this too. All of this.
viscous statement that makes the Geneva Convention look like a suggestion. But Discord eventually, from its release in 2015, dominated the scene. It was the platform used for
Yeah.
communication, and all other alternatives were sank under the sheer reputation and
It's
hold
much more easier to like access it. Like it's much more simple. Everything is there. You can like share gifs, share links, video call, like share like games, play games, and share screen. Like you can do that all like
on the gaming community Discord
Yeah.
had. There is a Discord server for everything.
yeah.
Every
That's
game
the server.
except Viva
Yeah, the servers are the one thing that makes Discord really great.
Pinata and Time Splitters, but I'll let it go.
Why?
Most YouTubers have a Discord server so they
Yeah.
can successfully communicate with their community. Every topic you can think of probably has a Discord server. And I mean, most topics.
Femboy Academy.
Some more established
I need to
Discords
join that.
even make money directly from Discord itself or selling features in your Discord server for
Yeah.
money, like specific roles or features. In the current day, it's somewhat strange if you're active online and you don't have a Discord account.
Yeah, it actually is weird. I had friends that didn't use Discord, and we just like, you don't have Discord? Okay, install it. Install it. They want to play games with us, and they're like, you don't have a Discord? Install it. Like we just like forced them to install the Discord, like forced them to join our server. So they're still there, and now they use Discord all the time. Some of them just don't play games, so they don't use Discord as much.
You probably look like a Homo habilis that had just discovered fire.
Yeah.
I personally have been on Discord since 2019, but every time they update the Discord UI,
Same.
especially recently, I personally hate it. Yes, I've got to the age where I complain about very menial things, but the old Discord UI was the best UI. To this day, Discord has approximately 614 million registered accounts, which most are probably alt accounts. I know some of you, yes, you know who you are, probably joining those femboy Discords on those alt accounts. Little weirdos. Now, Discord is a great platform. It functions well as a means of communication. It's a social media of sorts, and almost a must-have for gaming online.
Yeah.
With that many registered accounts on the platform and its widespread appeal, there are some problems that have arisen regarding Discord,
Femboys.
from its
Oh my
general
God.
use to the people that run it. Probably the first and lesser problem out of all of these that I wanted to speak on quickly that Discord would face that had nothing to do with the app or its core functionality and more to do with the reputation of it.
You're a Reddit mod, and a
Oh,
Discord
Reddit mod.
admin.
Oh. What the?
Now, there are a few
What the
stereotypes
what the
the
hell?
hardcore Discordians face. Yes, they have their own race. I'm just waiting for the racial slur to be invented at this point.
Ooh.
Racial slur tier list coming soon. But for the most hardcore Discord users, I mean the ones
should
that
do that.
actively spend time using
Racial
the app and don't just keep
slur
it in the
tier
background
list.
until
Oh, I should
somebody
make that.
messages them
I should
like
make
a
that.
normal person. We all remember the Discord moderator meme, one that
Should make a
rivaled the
stream about
Reddit
that.
moderator meme,
Actually.
that was basically depicting people that took their moderation role a bit too seriously. Some people going mad with power, banning people for simply just disagreeing with them, or they got too close to the only female in the Discord server. But does this stereotype actually exist? Or is it just a myth developed by Reddit and TeamSpeak users to destroy the reputation of Discord? Drumroll please. Yes, they do exist on the platform, but they are relatively very rare. It really depends upon the types of Discords you're joining and which community has the highest unemployment rate. Because you have to find someone that literally has nothing better to do but take a Discord moderation role seriously to a disappointing.
I'm a Discord mod too. Yeah, I'm a Discord mod because like, oh, I'm not actually a mod. I'm. Wait, why did I mine our Discord? Like, wait, I actually need to know that because I'm not a mod. I think I'm. Is that a call? Like, is there like a thing? I don't even know what it's called. Like, I'm a co-founder. I don't know. Yeah, because I can check. I think I found. I don't know the full names, but yeah. Also, my friends are playing Valorant. Should I play Valorant?
Degree and go above and beyond just the responsibility of keeping the
I should play Valorant. I already spent $5 on it, so I should play it.
users in the server somewhat safe. They are a needle in a haystack to find. Not all Discord moderators are like this, but when you find a mod that criticizes you for breathing in the general chat, it is always a unique experience. At first you think they're joking, and then you slowly realize they're not. There's even a guy on TikTok that has been milking this meme since 2020, and to this day,
Yeah.
unironically, I can't tell if he's joking or not. He might actually be a
I think he's joking.
working labourer on an oil platform somewhere in the Mediterranean, or he's actually unironically describing what he does on Discord. Next in regards to reputation is quite the step up. It's regarding the e-couples of Discord,
Oh yeah.
which have the
Ew.
reputation of e-dating, e-sex, sleep calls,
I just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah? Because I live in a shithole. Do you know what I mean? Birmingham is a fucking shithole. I hate the fucking place.
and overall cringe. I guess I could include e-cuckolding in there, I guess. Now, we've all seen the e-couples of Discord. Yes, it's rather brazen for me to assume some of you had contact with the opposite gender, even if it is virtually. But you may have seen some of these people with matching profile pictures, even matching statuses,
But that's
and
actually
openly
gross.
flirting in any public server. to many's disgust. It's actually quite synonymous and walks hand in hand with the average VR chat couple, in terms of reputation at least.
Fucking touch him, I dare you.
Oh, that one's possessive of my dick.
Oh,
And after all this effort, they will probably break up after a week, and one of them will have a status that looks like the chorus of any My Chemical Romance song. Most D-couples, from my experience anyway, aren't actually like the stereotype at all, and just have the matching pictures or
Yeah.
statuses, and are significantly less insufferable. But that can only be achieved when they don't overshare, and just keep to themselves. And their only objective is to make a long-distance relationship work. Till they find out someone lied about their physique and isn't what they advertised. But we all know the next base past matching profile pictures and statuses is e-sleeping. Yes, those Discordian
What? East. Oh my god. That's
degenerate
the most dumbest thing
whores.
ever.
Sleeping in a call with their
My god.
long-distance partner?
Whore.
Terrible. I feel like this is the
Whore.
most lukewarm of the poor stereotype the Discordian e-daters get. It's just sleeping. Like, the only problem I can see with this is if, like, one of them has sleep apnea and you have to basically listen to them choking in their sleep. But as we all know, I'm somewhat of an e-sex virgin myself. Yes, go ahead, laugh at me, guys. I've never equipped the contraception that is the firewall for online penetration. But another reputation of Discord e-couples is the virtual backshots that is phone sex, which has been around for years and it's just kind of switched platform, I guess. And just to traumatize you
Ew.
further, yes, you can pay for it. There are services out there for it. And I only have 3 main problems with it. Just 1, keep it to yourself. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. 2, I've heard people claim this and I just have to say out loud, no, having Discord e-sex has nothing to do with the physical act itself, and you cannot lose your virginity through Discord. This is the most ultimate co-op. And 3, just make sure everyone's of age. But there are even Discord servers for e-dating with quite a lot of members, which necessarily isn't a problem. It's like Tinder for Discord users. But instead of swiping, it's putting an unhealthy amount of detail in the bio section. I'm talking things I'd have to get waterboarded to just admit. And to be honest, it's quite entertaining. I've admitted this before. I used to look at the bio section of like VR chat servers constantly when I was a part of them, and there are some gems in there. But the only problem with these types of servers is the desperation, I guess. Once again, people oversharing. And 2, if you join some of these servers with a username or profile picture that even resembles something feminine, you are going to get rushed like a second blitzkrieg. I don't think the concept of Discord e-dating is necessarily a bad thing. You're
It's not
basically
that bad.
making a connection with somebody over long
Yeah.
distance.
Just don't be
Just for the
cringe.
love of God, keep it to yourself.
Yeah. Legal.
Now, quite recently, Discord has come across a lot of litigation. No, it's not from the countless terrorist organizations that use the platform. And no, it's not because people have been using it to leak military-grade documents to win rather pathetic
Yeah.
arguments online.
Oh, I
Don't
heard
worry,
this
the
back
government has probably
then.
been looking at the messages you send anyway to make sure that doesn't happen. It's actually due to Discord subscription practice.
Nitro?
Now, Discord subscription service is called Nitro.
Yeah.
Something you can see people in Discord servers begging for, and something people keep gifting me, and I get all excited till I realize I have to put my card details in first just to receive the free
Why?
membership. And I quickly
Why?
lose all interest and just reply thanks, even though I didn't
Thanks.
accept it, and it could have gone to someone that actually needed it, like someone in a third world country
Oh,
who's going to
Australia.
need it to upload 4K AI generated images to scam Discord e-boys to pay for the food for their family. But Discord Nitro comes with a lot of benefits. The main one being you can send larger files.
Yeah.
Something standard users are
Oh
being
my god. I hate that. I hate that about Discord. Limited files. I gotta send my fucking friends clips. Because we like record some stuff just to like share stuff sometimes. When we play games, sometimes we record stuff and like edit it for ourselves and like share it in our Discord, but it's annoying because I need to like just compress the file so much so I could just like put it on fucking Discord.
starved of, and that's where the main benefits end, because in my opinion the rest are just cosmetic, like being
Yeah.
able to have an animated background,
Yeah.
using emotes from different servers,
Oh, I
and
want
destroying
that.
the ear canals of anyone in a VC with your unique soundboard sound effects. But that's just my opinion on Nitro. Now, this lawsuit was regarding Discord's cancellation procedure for the subscription. Mainly that
Oh.
it was too hard. As we all know, cancelling a subscription nowadays is like dragging your testicles through
Yeah,
shards
why?
of glass.
Just
And
like
a
put
life
cancel.
or death scenario for anyone with social
Because they
anxiety.
don't want people to
because
cancel
some
it,
subscription
because it's
services
hassle.
need you to call them to cancel it and explain
Oh.
why you're leaving, like it's an intimate relationship, which is just another technique to prevent you from cancelling your subscription. But this lawsuit was saying it's too hard to do this, and under California law, they essentially have to make the process as easy as possible to
Yeah.
cancel a subscription. And when this story originally broke, it was picked up by TikTok and interpreted by somebody with a reading comprehension of a child, because they read the document and basically summarized that everyone with Discord Nitro will be paid $700
Huh?
each. And Discord is very bad. But in fact, none of you will be getting paid any money. Only potentially people in the godforsaken state of California will be getting paid that money. And that's if the
Yeah.
lawsuit isn't a pile of dog shit. Which it is. The YouTuber Text-to-Speech went over it in one of his videos. Someone that has dedicated their entire YouTube channel
No
to
Text to
talking
Speech.
about Discord. God, you poor man. But I
Why?
enjoy watching his videos going
The
over
fuck?
most sides of Discord, which we'll be talking about again later. But in his video, he read the legal document, which TikTok didn't do, and it basically made no sense. They said Discord purposely makes it hard for you to cancel your subscription, which is true if you're hopelessly incompetent when it comes to computers, because in No Text's video, he demonstrates it takes about 30 seconds to a minute to cancel your subscription, and he also highlights in the video that in the document they use YouTube comments as evidence. YouTube comments
What?
in a legal case. But
Why?
no, you're not getting your
That's
money.
so dumb.
And for some reason, TikTok painted this picture that Discord was purposely bending them over and taking their money. But I think the lawsuit is still somewhat going ahead. But whilst that lawsuit was absolute cum buckets, there are some that are rumoured to have just started that are somewhat valid, with reports that they have alleged that Discord and Roblox are neglecting their platforms to the point where the exploitation of minors and facilitation of predators is commonplace.
Understandable.
Which conveniently
It is
leads
true.
on to the last thing I wanted to talk about.
The worst side. What's the worst side of Discord?
Now, Discord does get a bad reputation from the outside due to some of the things I've already spoken about and the servers hosted on the platform, when in reality most people just use it to message
Yeah.
people they know. But Discord, like any platform with this sheer amount of users, does have its fair share of problems. The key ones being platform moderation, children, and scams.
Ah,
Once
children.
again, pointing to
worst
the
part of
Discord
Discord.
connoisseur, no
Ew.
text to speech. Once again, thank you for your sacrifice. You will be in my prayers tonight. He's investigated a lot of Discords and is very vocal about the problems with Discord. The main concern being a lack of moderation from Discord themselves, when some of these servers contain a lot of minors, predators, and blatant scams. In some of his videos, he even offers third-party solutions in the form of bots that will remove people from his Discord that were part of predator Discords or scamming Discords in order to protect his community and others. He's also developed his own bot, which detects messages which are related to scams. It blocks the message, kicks them, and notifies them their account has been compromised, which is
Oh,
pretty
shit.
good stuff. But why do they need it? Well, Discord, and to give them the benefit of the doubt, they do have a lot of users on this platform, but it does have a moderation problem with the fact it takes a while for anything to be done on the platform, and these malicious servers and users can continue operating until something eventually gets done with a report, and then even after that user or server is banned, they can just create a new account or new server. Which in one of his videos where he was exposing a femboy Discord, which had minors in it doing deplorable things, that server itself was on like its 5th iteration or something. And as a result of his reports, only one person got banned and they just created another account almost instantaneously. And for some reason, this video he made isn't
They
up anymore. At least
They should IP ban them. Yeah. They should IP ban them.
as of uploading this video. I had to find a re-upload somewhere of somebody reacting to it. But as of recently, one of the servers did actually get banned that he talked about in the video after the upload. But just to list a few of the problems on the worst side of Discord, you have servers where you can rent e-girls which are underage,
Why?
doxing, and as I said,
I just-
scams,
I just
minor
16. My God.
Dating discords and map communities, discords where they serve up NSFW material with no age verification, and the rare case of servers where illegal material is just being spread all over. When I said there was a Discord server for everything, I was
Yeah.
not lying. Paul No Text to Speech has done a video on most of these topics, and as he does in his video, even if Discord is slow to respond to these problems, you should always report evidence you come across, especially if it is involving a minor, as it is always the platform's
Yeah, it's pretty
responsibility,
bad. Sexting a minor.
and they should do something about it. Most times, as platforms like Discord actively work with law enforcement, especially with cases involving minors, to resolve the issue. There are a number of solutions for these problems, like preventing people that have been banned in the past from creating new accounts, with something like a hardware ID ban, or IP ban, which can also
Yeah.
be circumvented quite easily.
Yeah, like I
But
said
some
earlier,
people in the
IP ban
Discord
them.
community have been requesting these. Or you could implement more community-based moderation, which some do already exist on Discord, but have very too little no moderation power over the platform, which could be a double-edged sword if implemented. You know, some people could take advantage of it, or make it harder
Yeah.
for people to create a public server, or stricter rules for server creation. Like your account has to be X days old before you can create a server. Or
Yeah,
make
that's
it harder to
pretty
make
bad.
a Discord account in general. You have to verify your phone number for some servers. Or just hire more moderation staff.
Yeah, just
I
hire
don't know.
more
There's a lot
moderation.
of ways you could go about solving these problems.
Yeah.
But Discord does have a lot of bad actors, like many platforms of this size. And not every Discord user or server is like this. Just
Not
for the
all, yeah.
love of God, stay away from the femboy
Yeah.
Discord servers.
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
Conclusion?
I live at
Discord
308
is
Negra
horrifying.
Royal Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
In conclusion,
And
Discord
a lot
as
of
a
them are
platform
pedophiles.
isn't so bad. It's a convenient, intuitive
Not
way,
all-
even with the
most of them.
bad new updates, to communicate, make
When the
connections,
femboy one.
and makes it possible to maintain and make new friendships. It can even be a platform to make money and reach communities. I personally use it to directly make fun of the people that watch my videos. But like you, it is a tool. It can be used by both the good and the significantly bad, and Discord does struggle with the moderation of the latter. And the
just
reputation
need
of
to
certain
hire more
Discord users from
moderation.
the outside
Moderators,
are
I
quite
guess.
infamous, especially the people that are on every hour of the day, or the e-daters, but they aren't that bad unless they take it very seriously or publish their activities in general
Ew.
chat. And yes, Discord does have its good and bad. But who the fuck is gonna use TeamSpeak? Especially nowadays. Sorry, buddy, your ship came and sailed. Copying Discord's homework isn't gonna fix it. But yeah, that's all I had to say, and bye-bye.
They will only rise up when Discord eventually fall from its new management, but I hope Discord won't actually like get fucking shut down because like new management. So yeah. I think that's it. Bye.